Hello, people of Earth. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm being so awkward. I don't know why. It's been a long time since I've ever talked to a camera, and I think my hair looks weird today. But whatever. Um, today, today we'll be talking about one of my favorite pieces of media, which is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. But we are going to be talking about the television series instead of the books because I have a whole separate thing for the books, which I'm gonna record later when I have time. When my 12th does not have me in a chokehold. So yeah, let's get started. As usual, you all know I have to start with the plot. 9 out of 10. I know the plot. I have read the books. I am very much aware of what's going on, what's happening, where it's happening, how, why. I've got it all down. Did I know the things that were going to happen in the series? Yes. Was I still surprised? Yeah, of course. But of course, I wasn't gonna doubt it, obviously, because hello, Holly Jackson was there. My Lord and Savior, Holly Jackson, the one and only. My favorite author of all time. Oh my gosh. Anyways, pretty good season. I've literally written pretty good. I've literally written pretty good. Very well written. I thank the Lord. Um, Holly Jackson, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Thank you so much for saving this television series because I was so disappointed when I watched the first season to say the least. But this is not about the first season. This is about the second season. The time to talk about the first season has been gone. It's time to talk about the second season. Characters. You all know it. Pip. Pip has my whole heart. She has my whole head. She's always in my mind. She's always in my heart. I'm always thinking about her. I love Pip. Every time I'm in a situation where I'm like, what the fuck should I do? And I'm like, what would Pip do? And I get my answer. It's that simple. I kin her so much. It's not even funny at this point. I unfortunately relate to her a lot. She makes me feel very represented, which I'm really thankful for. Yeah. Emma. Oh, by the way, shout out to Emma Mayers. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Jane Iqbal, Connor, Jude, all the actors in this season. I cannot remember the names to save my life. I got that from my mother, but shout out to them. They did an incredible job this season and the previous season as well, of course, with the script, whatever script they had. But this season, oh my god, incredible. Chef's kiss. Oh my god, they did so well. And I was so happy when I saw them on my screen because they were just doing such a great job, and I was so happy to see the characters being represented in the way Holly intended, and I love that. I love when the author's intentions behind the characters come out on the screen, the way she intended for them to be. Huge fan of that. Huge fan of that. Huge fan of accurate representation of all the characters in the books. This is, I think, by far the most accurate book adaptation in the series. Of course, we haven't seen the third one yet because it hasn't come out yet. It has been recorded, I know that, but it's not out yet, unfortunately. I'm just reading my notes, of course. I had to write notes. I write a lot of notes. For some reason, I don't even share all of them, but like, whatever. And let's talk about Ravi's character as well. I saw some people in the comments, in the TikTok comments, being like, I don't like this Ravi. He is very different from the season one Ravi. His jokes were terrible. Congrats. This is the actual Ravi. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like this is the Ravi we all cherish and love deeply. That all his one-liners are. I'm so disappointed in the people who are like, I don't like Ravi this season. He's not that good. He's not the same Ravi as he was before. He's changed. Oh, maybe he wasn't changed. No. That's just him. He's always been like that. Welcome. Even Bing Bong agrees, don't you? Don't you? He agrees. He agrees. I'm very glad he agrees. He has to agree actually, because you all know. But yeah, whatever. Oh my gosh, I have to talk about Henry Ashton's acting. His performance in the whole series, incredible, incredible. I hated him so much on the screen. I am very fortunate to be able to distinguish the character and the actor, to be able to tell them apart. But oh my god, every time he was on my screen, I was screaming in anger, in disappointment. Oh my gosh, he pissed me off so bad. Henry did a wonderful job at portraying him. I was so scared in the spoilers, obviously, like the scene in the courtroom where he's talking about you know the trial and shit like that, and he blames it on Sal, which did not happen in the books, which makes it much worse. Knowing that Holly added it this season, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he did not just say that. He did not just fucking say that. I know his ass did not say that, but he did, and it was so sad. I poor Sal, like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, but how much are you gonna blame on a dead man who can defend himself? And oh my god, Ravi was better than me in that scene. I would have thrown hands, bro. I would have thrown my chappal across his face, across the fucking courtroom. Like, you cannot, I cannot. He's so much stronger than me. Oh my gosh, yeah. And oh my god, of course, I have to talk about Cara Ward and Asha Banks' performance. Cara has like my heart. Okay, she's very close to my heart. Just like she's as close to my heart as Pip is. Such an incredible character. And in the books, in the second book, I specifically remember that Cara and Pip did not have that many interactions per se. I think her character was very much like not present in the second book a lot, but in the season she was very present, and I love her involvement in that. And I'm actually so glad that they included her in this season throughout the events, because oh my god, it makes sense. It makes so much fucking sense. Like, I especially love the scene where they're arguing, Pep and Cara, because it's realistic. Okay, you have to understand it's really realistic. I understand her. I love that scene. Okay, I was like, okay, yes, she's feeling this way. She has the right to feel this way. She's very valid in this, and she's wrong. She's wrong. She doesn't have control over her emotions right now. She's wrong. So of course she's gonna blow up on Pip like that. Of course they're gonna be angry at each other. And I feel like Kara has a right to feel that anger towards Pip. Okay, especially since it was Pip who outed her father, which was not a bad thing. She had to out her father. Like, I can't blame Pip for that. I can't blame her for anything, obviously, and I'm not gonna. But that scene, I think in general it also like strengthened. Fuck, how do I pronounce that word? Strengthen.
Strengthen. Strengthen.
My English sucks, y'all. Like their friendship got much better. I say their friendship got stronger. There we go. Also, yes, the scene in the mansion with Cara and Stanley and what was his name, Charlie and Pep. I am actually really glad she was there in the scene, because I could. I was literally thinking about Cara in that scene in the book while I was reading it. I was like, because the similarities between Stanley and Cara were kind like they're similar in a lot of ways. Okay, like being thought of something as a something similar to a monster because of their father, being bullied because of their father, throughout their life. Stanley to a much greater extent, obviously, because his father was a you know serial murderer. And I mean, like, Elliot was not that great too, but like, I'm glad she was in that scene and that she was able to understand, and she was able to, like, how do I say this? I love that scene. Let me talk about the mansion scene as well. It was so sad. It was so sad in the book, and to see it come out alive onto the screen was so, so, so sad. I could cry talking about it. I have the tears forming right now. But uh, yeah, I'm not gonna cry. Actually, I'm not actually gonna cry, guys. Don't worry. I'm actually so glad that they changed his profession. I will not lie. Stanley's. I'm talking about Stanley. Because okay, listen. in the books, in the first one especially, he was a major asshole. Okay, he was racist. I saw people talking about it. He was racist. I don't understand. I think I might have to reread those parts to see if he was. But I'm so glad because like I feel like a security card for Stanley fits much better than a journalist over here, and I like it because it also like makes him more like it makes me sympathize more with him because it was like, oh, he was just a guy who was doing his job, who was trying his best to just live and survive in this world, who is out to get him when it was not his fault at all. Like, it's very sad. It's very devastating. Also, knowing that he liked going by Stanley because that's the one place he actually had friends, and those fucking friends, they did not come to his funeral. Oh my god! And the funeral scene pisses me off so bad in the book, especially because in the movie of not the movie, sorry, the series, it's a painting on not a painting, but like it's painted. The words are painted on a wall, burn in hell or something like that. But in the books, there's people that are marching with the. If you didn't read the books, there's a group of people marching, and those group of people have Stanley in it. Not Stanley, sorry, Stanley's friends in it, by the way, friends, and they're marching with the signs and that says burn in hell or Stanley burn in hell, whatever. It was so sad. It was so sad. Pip also valid crash out. Oh my god. Very valid crash out. I am so happy with her scenes in the whole series. I was very excited for the rapist I will get you scene, the where she's painting where she's what vandalizing his property. Overall, Stanley Forbes, you deserved so much better. Hmm. Soundtrack. Yes, let me talk about soundtrack. You all know I'm a sucker for music and whatever. Not whatever, sorry. Was a bug. My bad. Akira, if I say so. But yes, soundtrack. Incredible. Slade ate it up. I was gagged each time the songs came up. Holly Jackson, I'm so sorry. I was not familiar with your music game soundtracks. Thank you so much. You literally saved my life with that. I'm not kidding. Deserves a Nobel Prize, Oscar, Tony, whatever. Give her all the fucking awards, bro. I'm not even kidding right now. I was so shocked when, okay, yes, when they opened with Sophia Isela's All the Humanoids Made Us Dumb, I was like gagged. I did not expect that song in the series at all. I was like, Holly knows ball. She knows ball, okay? If you know Sophia Isela, you fucking know ball, okay? Before Taylor Swift era, before she opened for Taylor Swift, I have been there. I have been there before, since before she opened for Taylor Swift. And I was so happy to see her song get used in an incredible piece of media like this by a especially talented person. Oh my god, Sophia Isela. All her songs are incredible. Yeah. Also, the songs by Hosea as well. I did not expect that. That was very shocking, but it was a very nice addition. I think all the songs chosen in the whole series, I think they pair up pretty well with the scenes in the series, of course. I think they add a lot to the scene and the tension and the chemistry between the characters as well. And I think it makes a good build up, like and transformation to one scene to another, this scene to other. Talking about transformations and transitions, sorry, not transformations, the fuck. The Jamie has been missing since Dash transitions were incredible. Adore it. I love when that happens. I especially loved another example of this would be in BoJack Horseman when they would do like a flashback or time travel or like yeah, telling us a story. It would be like it would either come in like a song format, like a generic 90s pop song, or it would be like on a magazine that says 2 weeks later. Especially, I remember that scene where but that's a completely separate thing. I'll make a whole video on it later. Bye bye on that. Oh my god! Also, labor. The use of the song "Labor" in this series, incredible. Chef's kiss, wonderful. The best use of the song. I have to give it to her. Like It's just so fucking incredible. And oh my god, Hayloft 2 you being used. I don't know if it's like if you say it as 2, but like whatever. Hayloft. I love that song. Being used in the end credits is crazy, okay? It was crazy. Oh my god, I love Holly Jackson. Also she did us so dirty by using Doomsday by Lizzie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was already crying. And then she added this song. So I was sobbing, I was weeping, I was wailing. All the synonyms that there are, okay? I was like, oh my gosh, like how the fuck does one come up with these insane lineups? She's seen the edits. I know she has seen the edits. She for sure has. Also, let's talk about my favorite scenes because I have written a whole sequence of it, and so which means I have to talk about it. So yeah. The camera tilting during the moment really made me feel how Pip thinks. Oh yes, the moment where Pip gets the call of Max not, like being found innocent and not guilty. The moment Pip gets that, I and the camera tilts like like it moves like that, like it goes like this around her. I felt that. I thought that was a really nice touch because it's like to me, it felt like Pip felt her world being shaken, her world collapsing, and she did collapse in that moment as well. She literally was like against her car, and I was like, that's a really wonderful, nice touch, and I'm really happy with how they also progressed her and Nat's relationship throughout the series. Chef's kiss. Yes, let's not forget. Sorry, I have a cold right now as well. I forgot to mention that. Anyways, yes, the Ravi and Pip scene, the rain scene, one of my favorite scenes in the incredible series. I thought it did a wonderful job of portraying Pip and Ravi's not only their relationship but also like their bond, just how much they actually trust each other, how much they communicate well with each other, which is what also makes them um a wonderful pair together. Which and it makes it also makes them fun to see on screen and interact like it's just so good. Oh. And of course, the vandalizing scene. I've talked about it like multiple times in this video itself, but one of my favorite scenes. Incredibly well done. I felt Pip's anger the second she started writing. And Emma Myers did a hats off to her by the way as well. Again, I will keep giving them flowers. Keep giving everybody's flowers because they deserve it. Also, Holly's little cameo in the prison scene. Don't think I didn't spot her because I didn't spot her. Ping Pong did. He didn't watch it with me, but he knows I watched it. He spotted Holly before me, so hats off to him as well, I guess. Robin, the Robin scene as well, the locker scene, because I know they couldn't get Ant because of some issues like staff issues, casting issues, whatever. I like Robin's addition to this because he also does look similar to Max, and he does interact with Max, and I like that addition because it's like he's Max's family basically. Basically, yeah. So they're related. They talk. She knows. Blah 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 blah. I love the locker scene because I'm glad people had somebody to yell at. Like in that scene, I was kind of concerned because I was like, they don't have Ant. But I'm glad they had Robin for her to yell at. That's literally all his purpose was. I'm not kidding you. He might have a greater purpose in the next season, but I don't know. I don't think Ant's character didn't like Lauren's character did serve a purpose, which was like she's a horrible friend. But like I don't know. I genuinely don't. I don't like Lauren. Overall, 9 out of 10. Really good. Super, super, super excited for season 3. Um, I adore everything that was done with this season. It was done so, so, so well. The directing was also really good. I felt personally. The production team also did really good. Soundtracks, of course, PGM, the structure of the story, the transitions, etc. That was great. 1 second. Big Bang has a few words he'd like to say as well. So here you go, Didi. Round of applause. Was it for today? Um, I love A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I love Holly Jackson. I love Emma Myers. Um, I love Rainy Ball, all the actors. I love Asha Banks. I love everybody in this series that worked on it or helped it come alive. Incredible job, guys. That was it for today's video. You may be getting more videos. You may be getting less videos. I don't know. 12 is fucking crazy. But yeah, look forward to. I have some pre-recorded videos from a few weeks back, like for Scream 7 and stuff. Pretty Lethal. I still haven't edited those. I need to edit those. I will edit this one first because this is the most recent one, and I like this one the most. And I think this one is also going to take more majority of my time. And I have holidays, not holidays. I have 1 day holiday because it's Sunday tomorrow. But I'll edit this as soon as I can, and I'll upload. I am hoping to upload these in a bunch together. I don't like uploading just one videos. I like uploading them in a bunch. So yes.
Hey, it's Moonie here. I am so mad at myself for not ever mentioning the sneak peek of Killjoy in this season because that was also done incredibly well. And I'm so sorry that I forgot to mention that. Anyways, Holly Jackson is a genius. I adore this season. I am really looking forward to the third one. I enjoyed the books a lot. Let me know if you want a separate review on the books because, of course, things are different in the books than in the series. But they're also both done incredibly well. Let me know what you think. That was all. I'm gonna go and ramble on again. Bye bye. Thank you. I love you.